everyone, welcome back to Cluster B Milkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet, Mr. Chicken. Yes, and we are going to critique a TikTok video that I saw called 9 Things a Narcissist Won't Do For You. All right. So when I first saw this, I watched the whole thing because I like to see if people, have their facts straight. And I don't like when they just throw out fucking statements and then they don't understand the underlying reasons for things. Believe me, it is so important to understand why we do these, not just for you, but for fucking us too, because the narcissistic person will have to either acknowledge that they do these things and want to curb these things to have a good relationship with their partner, or at least they'll mask up harder, or they're just going to be dismissive of the whole motherfucker. All right. Anyways, I'm not dismissive of this shit, and I'm here to educate. Okay. Tough love for both of us. Okay. Number 1, they won't bother with your problems. Now, this one depends. Number 1, your problems are annoying as fuck. A lot of things that you are going through, to me, doesn't compare to the bullshit that's going on inside. So, I usually either have a quick fix for you, but being a lot older, I learned that it's important that you work out your own issues. So I will ask you questions so you can figure out your own thing, or I will dump something positive on you to make you feel great and skip away happy. Because if I can make you feel better and stop complaining, you'll leave me the fuck alone and get on with your fucking life, and then I can go back into whatever miserable bullshit I'm doing. All right. Number 2, they don't care how you feel. Okay, now this one's a fact. We do not always connect with the feelings of others. This is not a malicious act. I just, my heart chakra isn't green, it is black, basically. So I have no connection to how you feel. I only focus on my own feelings. This stems from growing up with, the caregiver not giving a flying fuck about me. And so I only was the one that could give a fuck about me. So I wasn't taught how to care about others unless it was some, shady bullshit like my mom giving gifts and strings are always fucking attached, So it's like, well, I'm just going to fucking, take care of my own shit. Number 3, they're not sorry for their actions. This is a fact. I am reacting to you, so why am I going to apologize for that? Also, I don't feel, I do find your complaints and you're like, you hurt my feelings. Fuck your feelings. Why don't you fucking do some introspection and deal with your own shit? Now, this is what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking that, hurtful words or being dismissive of whatever you're going through is what it is doing to you. I don't think about that. I don't believe that it's up to your partner or other people to regulate your emotions, but that is, what I want from you, and you want this from us too. I think it's a big shit sandwich that we're both eating, and we both need to learn to, not look at somebody else to take care of this, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm not trying to be dismissive on that one. Number 4, they won't appreciate what you do for them. Okay, this is fucking bullshit. Okay, this is false. I can appreciate you. I wrote notes, so that's what I'm looking down. I can appreciate you, but may not always voice it. Over time, some may expect you to do things and they will get lazy in voicing words of affirmation. Like, if you go to work every day, this is, what you fucking do. You go to work, you bring home the money, we pay the fucking bills and everything like that. So I'm not going to be like, oh, I appreciate you working. I know I've said this to my ex-husband before, because he had a very laborious job. Always his fucking back hurting, and, he could blow up any day that he wanted because he worked in gas construction. So I always, made an effort to tell him that, I appreciate him. It might not be every fucking day, but yeah, and he was narcissistic too. And when he would come home and see the vacuum lines on the carpet, he'd always tell me how good the carpet looks. Okay, so that's bullshit. We do show our appreciation. It's just sometimes, we will lack in this area. And please try to pay attention if your relationship becomes a parent-child type relationship where you're always bitching and complaining like you would a fucking, a toddler or a teenager. Okay? Don't do that. We don't like that. Even though that we are emotionally stunted. As, toddlers and stuff, we don't want to fuck our parent, okay? I'm not going to be in love with or, no. All right. Number 5, they won't appreciate your peers. Well, what the fuck for? Why is this even in here? Why do I have to appreciate somebody outside of our relationship that's your fucking friend? Oh, I appreciate you listening to my partner talk shit about me. Or I appreciate, what? I appreciate you always coming and causing drama in my person's life to where they're going to come, and they are going to come and fucking tell me the drama that you're going through. Do I appreciate that? No. I don't give a fuck about you. All right. Number 6, they won't make you feel good about yourself. Okay, this is also bullshit. Number 1, we do idealize you in the beginning of the relationship. And some attach your achievements to us. Did I say that right? Whatever you achieve, I'm attaching myself to that. Like, Mr. Chicken was in a commercial. And he's my chicken. So I'm fucking, a badass because my boy here is a badass. Okay? My husband does good at work. He gets a raise. I'm fuck yeah, man. He's very proud of his accomplishments. I am very proud because he's mine. Anything that my fucking boyfriend does now, I'm just like fucking yeah, motherfucker, yeah. Because you're my arm candy, bro. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Devaluing is always going to happen in the relationship as time goes on because, triggers, black and white thinking because of splitting, and my projections. So these things are caused by the mental illness. And of course, we can't stop that from happening when we're completely unaware, but being aware. The devaluing happens in my head, and I have to fight with that demon to shut the fuck up and quit talking shit about my boy. All right. Number 7, they will not take responsibility for their actions. No, not going to. Everything is your fault anyways, and we believe that our feelings are factual. Just like I said in the beginning of the video, we need to really go inward about what we're feeling. Was this something triggered by, trauma from the past and not you? Can I even communicate what I'm feeling right now without attacking or blame shifting? or shutting down, because I would do those things. The silent treatment wasn't just like to punish you, like don't fucking talk to me that way type shit, but it was also because my anxiety levels are very high. I'm raging on the inside, and instead of getting loud, rude, disrespectful to you, I will just and need to go away, and then I don't want to fucking talk about it anymore. So it's not always a malicious thing, but a to protect myself from getting out of control, because I want to stab you in the face, obviously. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Number 8, they will not do anything for you. Okay, this is fucking stupid. I think, though, he might have been talking about an emotional connection, maybe. Like some unconditional selflessness or something, but some do. Some, work, cook, clean, take care of kids and elderly parents. Some are pillars of the community. Buy you gifts, take you on trips, and do that thing that you like in bed. So saying that nothing, they don't do nothing, for you is fucking ridiculous. It may be short-lived, small increments in between long blocks of not. But, saying nothing ever is bullshit. I also watched and commented on a therapist on TikTok that says, just take 60 seconds out of your day to connect with your partner. I go, yeah, and then I get blamed for breadcrumbing. Can't fucking win in relationships. You just cannot. Number 9, they will never love you. Now, what I believe is love was me being idealizing you and being obsessed over you in the beginning of the relationship. This feels like what magical love is supposed to be. And I do not know what healthy love is. I don't know what love is. You may have heard your partner say this in the past. I don't know what love is. And it was because I could not emotionally connect, be vulnerable, let you get anywhere near my shame and get past that mask. And when you say the mask slips, what you're saying is the mask came off and you saw the Hulk. And the Hulk, or the monster, is the one that protects the shame. That is full mask removal. No mask whatsoever is the vulnerable, broken child on the inside. Some of you have may seen this before, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna love you without condition because of your fucking... We hate that fucking thing inside. And our original caregivers, they were supposed to love us and they didn't. So this is why we have trust issues, and we do not believe that you love us. I don't give a fuck what you do for us, how much you tell us that you love us. No fucking love language is going to make me believe that you do. Of course, this is different now, understanding where all of my trauma came from, all of my projections, the way my mind works, dissociative amnesia, fucking making up false realities, gaslighting myself, all of these things, understanding how, all these shards that make up this person. Now I understand them. Now I understand where they come from. And I actually have a partner that understands these things too and forgives me because I understand these things and I'm holding myself accountable. He also understands that I do a lot of this shit unconsciously. But thank God, because I'm aware now that my episodes are few and there's a lot of good before I have an unconscious meltdown. Now, there's always things going on inside of me that I'm fighting with and kind of protecting my partner from. And that's my fucking job. That is my job, to have a good relationship with my partner without resentments. I used to do this shit for my partners when I'd keep the shit on the inside, but I would hold resentments because I had to for them. But now I know I have to for myself, if that makes sense. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Remember, all narcissistic people are not alike because we do take sprinkles of different personality disorders into our own milkshake. We also could have other clusters, cluster A, cluster B, and our brains are very foreign to us, not just you. Okay, so the struggle is real on both sides. Okay, so anyways, hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste.